Hey, what's good people? It's Adam Ivy. It's day number 25 of the one video a day for 30 days straight challenge. Today I'm actually going to do something a little different because a lot of you guys have been asking for it. What I'm going to do today is do a brief Logic tutorial. I'm going to show you a few different things that you may not have known to hopefully help you with your production. So let's get started. I hope that this video helps you, and let me know if it does because I can do plenty more of these. Hey guys, it's Adam Ivy. So I've actually never done a screen capture tutorial like this, so bear with me. If it doesn't turn out that great, I apologize. It's going to take some practice to get better at these. So what you're looking at here is just a little beat I threw together in about 15 minutes using all the stock Logic sounds. I used all the stock Logic plugins, all the stock Logic sounds, including the drum kits. This really isn't a spectacular beat or anything, but it's just to give you the basic premise of what I'm doing. I'll play the beat for you so you can hear what I have so far, and we can go from there. So yeah, that's what I have so far. Like I said, nothing super special. Obviously it's not mixed. I just have a compression on some channels. I have the EQ on some channels. For instance, this right here is, and if you didn't know this, if you are on a Mac, obviously if you're using Logic, you're on a Mac, if you hit the caps lock key, you'll actually be able to use your computer's keyboard as a MIDI controller, like a piano. And the number keys are for octaves. You can see me changing them. I'll move the mouse here, I apologize. And this is for if you have a large, multi-sampled drum kit, or obviously if you have synths and you need to go up and down the keys. Okay, so this layer right here is actually just a clap. I layer my drums. I don't really combine my drums too much on the same channel because I like to EQ and compress differently on every single channel. Sometimes my beats have literally 20 different drum tracks just because I don't like to layer. But this track is just a clap. And if you go into the presets that Logic have for the EQ, just by clicking here, what I usually do for just basic snares and claps is I'll go to the drums, standard snare. And you can hear it. I'll bypass it. I don't know if you can really tell over the computer microphone, but it just makes it a little bit more crisp. You probably can't tell because I have it compressed as well. So what I'll do is I will bypass both of these and let you hear. This is with the EQ, and this is with the compression. And for this I just used the standard presets for the compressor. So the next thing I want to show you how to do, a lot of people ask me for, is how to do the slowdown effect. The slowdown effect is super simple in Logic. I'll take this track, I'll solo it, let you listen. You can get the idea. And what we're going to do, what I'm going to do is delete these, delete a couple out, take this, and bounce in place. Because you can't slow it down if it's just the MIDI. So, okay. And it bounced it in place. Then what I'm going to do is solo it to make sure it bounced correctly. And it did. So I'll mute this channel since I don't need that anymore. So what I need to do to get that slowdown effect is go up here to your tools, crossfade tool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it in. So about here. I'll do it out to here. I'll zoom in so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Now it automatically defaults to crossfade the volume, like this, for instance. But what you need to do is in the left channel over here, it's going to say fade in, fade out, you're going to slow down, it'll turn orange. And that's going to be the slowdown effect. You can do that on any track as long as it's been bounced. Like I said, you can't do it to this MIDI signal right here. And you can obviously use that effect on any instrument track, even with vocals, as long as it's bounced down. I just wanted to show you on this track just so you can see what I'm talking about and explain how you do it. The next thing I want to talk about in this tutorial is reverb and delay. That should be one of the first things that you learn when you're making beats or producing any type of music. It's very, very basic. It can really take a basic sound and make it sound a lot richer, a lot fuller, and a lot better produced overall. So what we're going to do is solo the clap track that we were working on before. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to add a stereo delay by going to my options, stereo delay mono, or stereo. Oops. And then I'm going to change the actual mix percentage to about 10%. So you can just hear it a little bit. Won't be able to hear it that much in the beat, but it'll add just a little touch. Then go to reverb, platinum verb, I'd say about 10%. I gotta start the beat over because I really don't have it formatted very long here for this tutorial. Now when you listen to it, you'll be able to tell that it sounds a lot richer, a lot more well produced. It's not going to work in all your beats though, just to let you know. And this is what it sounds like with the beat. You can barely tell that delay's there, but it adds a little bit of expansion to the sound. So those are just a few basic steps that I use to make my beats and do my production. And hopefully even if you don't use Logic, you've learned a couple things in this tutorial. Like I said, this is my first screen capture tutorial, and hopefully I've helped. In the comments below, let me know what you thought of it. And until next time, I appreciate you watching. So again, I appreciate everybody that watches my videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something possibly. If there's anything that you want to know, especially with Logic, in the comments below, let me know and I'll try to make a tutorial for it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Thumbs up the video. So like I said before, in the comments below, if there's a certain type of tutorial that you'd like to see me do, let me know and I will do what I can to make it happen. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, it's Adam Ivy saying, love yourself and don't forget about me. Peace.
Adam Ivy.